Okay guys, this is crazy. So last night I uploaded a video about tornadoes, about the science, the chaos, and the terrifying beauty of the most violent storms on Earth. And then something strange happened. Within hours of that video going live, tornadoes began tearing across the United States, which is crazy because it's actually early for tornado season. From Texas to Oklahoma to Kansas, all the way up to Michigan. Homes were ripped apart, communities were left in the dark, and tragically, lives were lost. As of now, at least 8 people have passed away in what meteorologists are calling the first major tornado outbreak of 2026. And while the timing feels surreal for me personally, the reality is far more serious, because behind every radar image, every spinning funnel cloud are real people living directly beneath the storm. It started on March 5th. 2026. Meteorologists had been watching a massive storm system building across the central United States. Warm air from the Gulf of Mexico surged north, cold air pushed down from the Rockies. And when those two collided, the atmosphere began to twist. Storm chasers started seeing the warning signs. Supercells forming, rotations on radar, walls of hail. And then the tornado warnings began. One of the first deadly tornadoes touched down near Fairview, Oklahoma. A powerful twister struck a vehicle traveling along a rural highway. Inside the vehicle were 47-year-old Jody Owens and her 13-year-old daughter, Lexi. Reports say Jody was on the phone at the time, warning her children at home to take shelter. Moments later, the tornado hit. Their vehicle was thrown into a field by the storm. The loss devastated the community, and it would not be the only tragedy. As the storm system moved northeast, the outbreak intensified. Multiple tornadoes touched down across Oklahoma, Kansas, Texas, Arkansas, and eventually Michigan. In Michigan, one tornado may have reached EF3 to EF4 strength, with winds estimated between 145 and 170 miles per hour. Entire buildings were torn apart. Trees snapped like matchsticks, and towns woke up to landscapes that barely looked familiar anymore. This outbreak was fueled by the classic ingredients that create the most dangerous storms: warm, humid air from the south, strong wind shear twisting storms into rotating supercells, and a powerful jet stream system pulling everything together. Meteorologists call this combination the perfect tornado setup. And in early March, that setup arrived earlier than usual. Now, here's the strange part for me personally. Just hours before these storms began, I uploaded a video talking about tornadoes, about storm chasing, and about how these incredible forces of nature form. And suddenly, the story wasn't just history or science anymore, it was happening in real time. Tornadoes are fascinating. They're powerful, mysterious, almost otherworldly, but they're also a deadly reminder of how small we are compared to nature. Tonight, communities across the Midwest and Plains are cleaning up the wreckage. Families are grieving, and meteorologists are still watching the skies, because tornado season has only just begun. Stay safe out there, and if you live in tornado country, always respect the storm. Have a good day, guys. Bye.